Hey guys, welcome to Jazz Piano Daily number 97. So today we are starting to shift into the blues style. So you can see that we say other styles as well. So now we're going to move into this simplified blues shuffle. Now, what you'll notice is if you're watching this video on YouTube, you're going to notice that some of these lessons in this blues shuffle series are going to have both the sheet music and the virtual keyboard blurred out because that's only going to be for full members, right? So I'd like to encourage you, if you like my teaching, you like what it is I'm offering to you, please go back to jazzpianodaily.com and consider signing up for a full membership. That way you have access to everything. All right, so anyway, let's dig into this first part, okay? I am going to show you the sheet music and the virtual keyboard for this particular lesson, just so that you could see what it is that you end up getting as part of the membership. All right, so left hand. Let's focus on the left hand first. All right, so a typical shuffle left hand might be, something like that, or that one as well, right? You might go. So a lot of times it's that triplet bass, triplet, 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 almost a 12-8 feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all right? So it's based off of that triplet feel. In the left hand now, though, we're just going to play quarter notes. It makes it a little bit easier for you to be able to focus most of your energy on the right hand. Don't worry, though, we are going to bring in some of those triplets when we move into part 5 of this series. So in the left hand, all you're going to do is you're going to play with your pinky and second finger on the root and the 5th of the chord. Then you go up to the root and the 6th of the chord. So here I am on a B flat 7 chord. That's the 5th, that's the 6th. And all I do is I just keep alternating back and forth. Now, you might say, can I just put my thumb on both of those? Sure, if you want to do that, that's fine, but sometimes it's easy to get confused and that messes up. So I find it's a little bit easier just to keep that second finger right there. On E flat, root 5, up to the root and 6. So let's just play the left hand by itself. So it's then down to E flat. Let's do that again. E flat. All right, now let's focus on the right hand. The right hand, right, is utilizing this pentatonic scale along with your blues note in there. Right? We've talked kind of about that bluesy pentatonic before. That's a B flat major pentatonic scale. I'm adding in the flat 7, right? Sometimes I can also add in the flat 3, but these are really the notes that we're using right here. So it's triplet, triplet, triplet. Okay? So when you see this, this gets a little bit tricky to read. Right? And the reason that that's a little bit tricky to read is because of that triplet right there. Remember, the vocalization helps out a lot. So if we say trip-a-let, all right? Trip-a-let, trip-a-let. And if this would be trip-a, and then the let part comes in right here. Trip-a-let, right? So it's trip-a-let, trip-a-let, trip-a-let. Triplet, triplet, triplet. Try doing that with me. Triplet, triplet, triplet. Triplet, triplet, triplet. Remember, we don't. The name of the rhythm is not a triplet. We use that for vocalization. The name of the rhythm is triplets. Right? Triplets. So triplet, triplet, triplet. Now, you can also, if you don't want to vocalize it, you can also see that this comes in just before that left hand there, right? So you can also just know that it's going to be triplet, triplet. Right? You got to hit it just before you hit that B flat and the G, okay? And you can see how these other ones line right up, okay? So those are all lined up. Now, you'll also notice that I put in just this simple fingering of just your thumb, okay? The reason is if you get your thumb there, you got all the other fingers right there. I mean, I can't imagine anyone would go and use their pinky on the A flat. If you were thinking that's a good idea, don't, right? You're better off to just use 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Triplet, triplet. And then for E flat, we do the same thing. This is all based off that E flat major pentatonic scale, right? Along with the flat 7. Now, I got to tell you, learning these licks, which it's also a melody, is really handy for your improvisation. Right, so you see how you can use these notes, and even using the more sophisticated shuffle pattern down there, you can come up with a lot of cool stuff. So the point I'm making is when you're practicing these, this melody here, these are the licks, right? So you could take those out and use them for improvisation. All right, let's put this all together. Triplet, triplet, triplet. Let's just loop that. One more time. Let's go up to the E flat. Notice here, still grabbing, right? It's not a push, right? Notice that my fingers are not like stuck like that. I'm not playing too heavy. Right? A lot of players will start to do that. They get into that like locked hand there, and it's very, very heavy, and it doesn't sound all that great because it's too heavy, right? So what you want to do is focus on moving back and forth between those two measures, okay? Take it nice and slow, right? And remember, we're going to add on. And if it takes you more than a day to get this down, don't worry about it, absolutely fine. I've said that before, you should already know that by now, but in case you didn't hear me say that, it's fine if it takes you more than a day to get this down, all right? Start slow with it. Let's go through it one more time. Down to the E flat. To the B flat, E flat, all right, that's it. I'll see you in number 98. To get the first 45 pages of music for free, just go back to jazzpianodaily.com. If you liked the video, please be sure to click the like button and also subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. To watch the rest of the lessons in this series, just click on the playlist to the right of this arrow. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.